It can knock out all the other neighbors' Wi-Fi connections. Hank, are you messing with the router again? I need the Wi-Fi for my online yoga class. You think you can mess with my Wi-Fi, Hank? I've got firewalls you can't even comprehend. Hank, I was in the middle of an online game. Why would you do this to me? Hey Dad, I've got a surprise for you. Well, what is it, Bobby? I've been training in mixed martial arts and I want to show you my skills. Mixed martial arts? Bobby, are you sure about this? Trust me, Dad, I've got this. Alright, show me what you got, Bobby. Performs various martial arts moves and finishes with a high kick. Gasps Bobby, watch out for the grill.
What's all this about, Bobby?
I found this in the garage, Dad. It's some kind of old tool.
Let me see that. Looks like a wrench, but I've never seen one like this before.
Yeah, it's really old. I think Grandpa might have used it back in the day.
Well, let's clean it up and see if it still works. We can't just let a good tool go to waste. Well, Bobby, I think it's time we pay a visit to the local lender's office. Maybe they can help us with that new lawnmower.
Sure, Dad. But do you think they'll give us a loan? I mean, I don't think my grass-cutting business is that profitable.
You never know until you try, Bobby. Let's just hope they see the value in hard work and a well-maintained lawn.
Hey there, Hank and Bobby. Fancy meeting you here. I'm just trying to negotiate a loan for my new business venture.
Dale, what in the world are you doing here? And what's this business venture you're talking about?
I call it Conspiracy Corner, Hank. A shop where people can buy all kinds of Area 51 memorabilia. Trust me, it's a gold mine.
Area 51? Dad, isn't that the secret government base where they hide aliens and stuff?
Bobby, don't pay attention to Dale's crazy ideas. Area 51 is just a military facility. There's no business in conspiracy theories.
Hank, you just don't understand the potential here. People love conspiracy theories and they'll pay big bucks for it.
Well, if you say so, Dale, but I think I'll stick to my lawnmower business. It's a safer bet. Hey, Peggy, how about we settle this with a game of darts?
Darts? Hank, I've never played before.
Well, it's about time you learned. Let's see who's the better shot.
All right, Hank, you're on.
First one to hit a bullseye wins.
Deal. Prepare to be amazed, Hank.
All right, Peggy, let's do this. Hey, Peggy, have you seen my wrench? I need it for the water heater.
No, Hank, I haven't seen your wrench. Maybe you should check the garage.
Mom, can you make your famous meatloaf for dinner tonight?
Bobby, I'm busy right now. Maybe next time.
Hey, Peggy, did you have another accident? It smells like propane in here.
Dale, I haven't had any accidents. Maybe you're just smelling your own paranoia.
Peggy, could you please close your windows? The smell is making me gag.
I'm sorry if my scent is bothering you, Bill. Maybe you should try some air freshener.
All right. Let's all calm down. Peggy, have you checked the garbage disposal lately?
Yes, Hank, I checked it this morning. Everything is working fine.
So I was at the coffee shop the other day, and the barista misspelled my name on the cup. What did they write? They wrote Jerry instead of Jerry. Can you believe it? Well, at least they didn't spell it Barry. That would be a whole different level of misspelling. You know, I once had a barista spell my name as Kramer. I mean, come on, that's not even close. It's just frustrating, you know. I mean, my name is not that hard to spell. I once had a barista spell my name as Aline. I mean, how do you even get that wrong? Maybe we should start using fake names when we order coffee. That way they can't misspell it. Or we could just start wearing name tags everywhere we go. That would solve the problem. I don't know, guys. I feel like the barista should just pay more attention to detail.
Well, dang it, Peggy. I never thought I'd see the day when everyone in Arlen became Amish.
I tell you what, Hank, it's a whole new way of life. No more electricity, no more technology, just good old-fashioned hard work.
I've always said the Amish have the right idea. They know how to live off the land and stay away from the government's prying eyes.
I'm not sure about this whole Amish thing. Do I have to give up my propane grill? I don't think I can live without it.
Dang old Amish, man. They live off the grid and don't got no internet. How are they supposed to know what's happening in the world?
Well, boys, it looks like we're all in this together. Time to embrace the Amish way of life and start building some barns. Darn it, Peggy. This wetsuit is tighter than a drum. How am I supposed to fit into this thing for our beach trip?
Hank, you know you need to try it on before we leave. Just give it another try.
All right. I'll give it one more shot. Asterisk struggles to put on the wetsuit, asterisk, dang nabbit. It's like trying to squeeze into a sausage casing.
Hey there, my man. I couldn't help but notice your struggle. Need a hand?
Well, I don't know, Boomhauer. This wetsuit is really giving me a hard time.
Don't you worry, man. I got a trick up my sleeve when it comes to wetsuits. Watch and learn.
Asterisk watching as Boomhauer effortlessly puts on the wetsuit asterisk. Well, I'll be... How did you do that?
It's all about technique, man. You just gotta wiggle and jiggle at the right spots.
I never thought I'd see the day when Boomhauer became the wetsuit expert. Thanks, Boomhauer.
Everyone, I'd like to share a poem I wrote about equality.
Bobby, maybe now isn't the best time for that.
Oh, go ahead, Bobby. Let's hear your poem.
In a world where we all stand tall, equality is the greatest call. No matter our race, gender, or creed, we can all succeed.
Bobby, I don't think this is the right place for Marxist propaganda.
Propaganda? Hank, this is a beautiful poem about equality and acceptance.
I just wanted to share something positive, Dad.
I know, Bobby, but we need to be careful about the ideas we promote.
Hank, maybe it's time you open your mind and embrace change.
Well, dang it. I tell you what, I don't reckon that's true.
Hank, we should be accepting of everyone's choices.
Does that mean I can finally come out as gay, Dad?
Bobby, this is not a joke. It's a serious matter.
I always knew there was something fishy about John Redcorn.
Well, I guess this means I won't have to hide my feelings for Boomhauer anymore.
Dang old love is love, man.
I'm happy for anyone who finds love, regardless of their gender.
You know, I've been hearing a lot about acupuncture lately. Maybe I should give it a try.
Acupuncture, huh? I can hook you up with some needles. Just don't ask where I got them.
Well, I don't want anything shady, Dale. I just want to see if it helps with my back pain.
Trust me, Hank. These are top quality needles. I've been sticking them in my own foot for years.
All right, fine. Just be careful and aim for my back, not my foot.
No problem, Hank. I'm the master of acupuncture. Just relax and let the magic happen.
Ouch, Dale, you stuck the needle in my foot.
Oops, my bad, but hey, at least you'll get to experience the wonders of foot acupuncture now.
Well, I have to admit, my foot feels strangely relaxed. Maybe there's something to this acupuncture thing.
See, Hank, I told you it would work. Now, how about we try some ear acupuncture next?
I think I'll pass on that, Dale. But thanks for the unintentional foot acupuncture. Oh, and by the way, I've also developed a newfound fondness for nail clippings. Now hold on a minute, y'all. We can't just go bringing out the whole ocean. I mean, that's a lot of water, and it's not going to solve anything.
Hank's right. The ocean is full of dangerous creatures, and we don't need them causing any trouble in Arlen.
I don't know, guys. Maybe bringing out the whole ocean isn't such a bad idea. We could have our own private beach right here.
Tell you what, man, bringing out the whole ocean, dang old crazy talk, man.
Oh, Hank, you're always so practical, but just imagine the tourism opportunities. Arlen could become the beach destination of Texas.
Hey guys, what do you say we all go over to Dale's yard? I hear he's got a new project he's working on.
Absolutely. My yard is the perfect place to showcase my latest invention. Come on over, everyone.
I can't wait to see what you've come up with, Dale.
I don't have time for this nonsense, but I'll go just to show you all up with my superior skills.
Sounds cool. I love checking out Dale's crazy inventions.
All right, let's head over to Dale's yard.
I can't believe I wasted my time coming here. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Hey, calm down, Con. You're just jealous of my genius.
Whoa, guys, let's not fight. It's just a silly invention.
Silly? This is an insult to real engineering. I'll show you what a real invention looks like.
Con, calm down. This isn't worth getting so angry over.
Oh, yeah? Well, how about I show you what happens when you mess with a genius like me? Take that, Bobby.
Con, what are you doing? Stop this right now.
Con, that's enough. This has gone too far.
Ouch, that really hurt, Con. Why would you do that?
We need to get Bobby to the hospital. This is unacceptable, Con.
I didn't mean for it to go this far. I'm sorry, Bobby.
Just get me to the hospital, please. Hey guys, check this out.
What is it, Bobby?
It's a new skateboard trick I learned.
Be careful, Bobby. Safety first.
Don't worry, Mom, I've got this.
All right, Bobby, show us what you got.
Asterisk performs skateboard trick asterisk.
Wow, Bobby, that was impressive.
Asterisk loses balance and falls asterisk.
Bobby, are you okay?
Asterisk struggles to get up asterisk. I think I hurt my arm.
Let's get you to the hospital, Bobby. We need to make sure you're all right. Hey, Peggy, have you noticed anything different about me?
Hank, what do you mean?
I don't know, something feels off. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Hank, you seem fine to me. Maybe you're just tired.
No, it's more than that, I tell you. I feel like I'm not myself anymore.
Hank, let's go see a doctor. Maybe they can figure out what's going on.
All right, Peggy, I trust you. Let's find out what's happening to me. Bobby, I tell you what, I don't know what happened, but something just ain't right with me. I can't seem to think straight anymore.
Dad, what do you mean? You've always been the smartest guy I know.
I don't know, son. I just can't seem to remember things like I used to. It's like my brain is playing tricks on me.
Hank, maybe you should see a doctor. It could be something serious.
A doctor? But I'm supposed to be the pillar of strength for this family. I can't let them see me like this.
Hank, you know what? Maybe you just need to relax. Have you tried drinking beer? It solves all my problems.
Dale, this is serious. I need to figure out what's going on with me. I can't just drink my problems away. Bobby, I tell you what, I don't feel quite right. Something's off.
What do you mean, Dad? You seem fine to me.
No, Bobby, I mean it. I can't focus on anything. My mind feels cloudy.
Hank, have you seen a doctor? Maybe it's just stress.
I don't need a doctor, Peggy. I just need to figure out what's happening to me.
Hank, I have a theory. The government is using mind-altering chemicals on us.
Dale, I don't think it's that. I just need to find a solution.
Hank, maybe it's time to embrace your new self. Life is full of surprises.
No, Bill, I refuse to give up. I will find a way to get back to normal. I'm feeling a little off today.
Hank, what's wrong?
I don't know, Peggy. I just don't feel like myself.
Dad, are you okay?
I can't seem to think straight. Everything feels confusing.
Hank, have you been exposed to any toxins?
Toxins? No, Dale. I just woke up like this.
Maybe you should see a doctor, Hank.
I don't need a doctor, Bill. I just need to figure out what's happening to me.
Hank, let's go to the doctor. It's for the best.
All right, Peggy, let's go find some answers. Go away, I'm looking at SpongeBob SquarePants fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at Bugs Bunny fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at Scooby-Doo fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at Mickey Mouse fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at Homer Simpson fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at SpongeBob SquarePants fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at Bugs Bunny fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at Scooby-Doo fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at Mickey Mouse fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at Winnie the Pooh fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at Bugs Bunny fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at SpongeBob SquarePants fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at Pikachu fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at Scooby-Doo fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at Homer Simpson fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at Hello Kitty fetish art.
Go away, I'm looking at Jessica Rabbit fetish art.
Well, dang it, Bobby. I never thought I'd see the day when we'd all be spooky ghosts.
I know, Dad, it's pretty spooky, isn't it? But at least we can still hang out together.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe we're all ghosties now. I hope we can still enjoy some ghostly activities.
This is just perfect. Now I can finally spy on the government without them knowing.
I never thought I'd say this, but I feel lighter than ever. Being a ghost ain't so bad after all.
Mm-hmm. Tell you what, man. Ain't nothing like being a spooky ghost to make you appreciate the mysteries of life.
Hey, Dad, what happened to your arm? It looks super freaky.
Oh, it's nothing, Bobby. Just a little accident at work.
Hank, you should really get that checked by a doctor. It doesn't look normal.
I'm fine, Peggy. No need to make a big fuss over it.
I bet it's some kind of government conspiracy, Hank. They're trying to control your mind through your arm.
Dale, it's just a sprain. No need to jump to wild conclusions.
Dang old Hank, man. That arm, man, it's like a dang old freaky, man.
I appreciate your concern, guys, but really it's not a big deal.
I don't know what's happening, but I feel strange.
Bonjour, Bobby. Je suis le de Montfrenet. J'offre des conseils.
Who are you? Why are you speaking French?
Je suis ici pour t'aider, mon ami. I have the wisdom of centuries.
This is so weird. What kind of advice do you have for me?
Ah, Bobby. Tu as besoin de sortir de ta zone de confort. Prends des risques.
I guess I could try new things, but what if I fail?
Little check fait partie de la vie. Mon ami, il vaut mieux essayer et tuer que de ne rien faire du tout.
You're right. I shouldn't be afraid of failure. Thanks, demon.
De rien, Bobby. Maintenant, vas-y et conquiert le monde.
I tell you what, I ain't gonna upgrade my operating system from Windows 7.
Hank, the world is moving forward. We should upgrade to the latest version.
I don't need any fancy new features. Windows 7 works just fine for me.
Dad, all my friends are using the latest operating systems. I feel left out with Windows 7.
Bobby, you don't need to follow the crowd. Windows 7 is reliable and stable.
Hank, I heard the government can spy on you through outdated operating systems.
Dale, that's just conspiracy nonsense. I trust Windows 7 to protect my privacy.
Hank, have you considered the improved security features in the new operating systems?
I've been using Windows 7 for years without any security issues. I ain't changing now.
Hank, let's at least give it a try. If we don't like it, we can always go back.
All right, Peggy, we'll try it, but I don't promise to like it. You know what, guys? I've been listening to some rap music lately, and I gotta say, I'm starting to feel like a rap god.
Hank, you, a rap god? That's a new one. Are you sure you're not just having a propane-induced hallucination?
I'm serious, Dale. The rhythm, the flow, the wordplay. It's all starting to make sense to me. I even wrote a few lines myself.
Well, I, for one, am curious to hear what you've come up with, Hank. Lay it on us.
All right, here it goes. Propane in my tank. That's how I roll. King of the hill. I'm in control. I grill the meat. I sell the heat. I'm the rap god of Arlen Street.
Dang old Hank, talking about rap god, man. Tell you what, man, that's some dang old propane poetry, man.
Hank, I'm glad you're exploring new interests, but I'm not sure rap is really your thing. Stick to what you know best, propane and propane accessories.
Maybe you're right, Peggy. But for now, let me enjoy my moment as the rap god of Arlen Street.
Dad, what are we doing here? Why did we get arrested?
I don't know, Bobby. This is all a big misunderstanding. We need to stay calm and figure out what happened.
You two are under arrest for trespassing. We received a complaint about you being on private property.
But officer, we didn't know it was private property. We were just exploring the woods.
Sir, I apologize for the misunderstanding. We'll make sure to stay away from private property in the future.
I'll let you off with a warning this time. Just be more careful next time. Have a good day.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Santa, can I ask you a question?
Well, of course, young man. What's on your mind?
I heard that you're really good at trimming hedges. Is that true?
Well, I do take pride in my lawn care skills. Hedge trimming is an art, you know?
Wow, that's awesome. Can you teach me how to do it properly?
Sure thing, young fella. A well-maintained hedge can really make your yard shine. Let me tell you the secrets.
That's so cool. I can't wait to try it out. Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome, son. Remember, a well-groomed hedge is the key to a beautiful lawn. Merry Christmas. I tell you what, Peggy, I've been perfecting my oatmeal recipe for years. This competition is my chance to show the world what I can do.
Oh, Hank, I'm so proud of you. Just remember, moderation is key. Don't go too overboard with your secret ingredients.
Peggy, I know what I'm doing. Trust me, my oatmeal's gonna blow their minds.
All right, folks, let's start tasting these oatmeals. First up, we have Hank Hill's entry.
Here it is, my famous oatmeal, made with love and a little something extra.
This looks interesting. What's in it?
Well, I added some of my homemade hot sauce to give it a little kick. Trust me, it's just the right amount.
Let's give it a try.
Be prepared to have your taste buds blown away.
Oh my, this is unexpectedly spicy. Wow, I can feel the heat. Hank, what have you done? This is the spiciest oatmeal I've ever tasted.
Well, I guess I got carried away with my secret ingredient. At least it's memorable, right?
Hank, you won't believe what I just saw. There's an echidna roaming around town.
Dale, that's just a cute little creature. It's not a government spy.
Hank, you're blind to the truth. This echidna is a government experiment. They're breeding spiky creatures to control us.
Dad, Dale's just being his usual conspiracy theorist self. Echidnas are harmless.
Bobby, you're falling right into their trap. We need to organize a neighborhood watch to expose the government spies in echidna form.
Dale, this is getting out of hand. There's no need for a neighborhood watch. Let's focus on more important things.
You're in on it too, Hank. I won't let you silence me. The truth will prevail.
Peggy, I can't believe it. Bobby was never born.
What? How is that possible, Hank?
I don't know, Peggy. I just found out that the universe is different without Bobby.
So if Bobby was never born, does that mean I never had to deal with his weirdness?
Oh no, without Bobby, who will I play catch with?
This can't be happening. I need to find out what caused this. Peggy, what's going on here?
Hank, I can explain.
Hank, let me tell you the real story.
Dale, you stay out of this.
Hank, it's not what you think.
I trusted you, Peggy. This is a betrayal. Well, dang it, Bill. What in the world happened to you?
I don't know, Hank. I woke up this morning and suddenly I had these huge boobies.
Bill, you better see a doctor. This ain't natural.
Man, that's just dang old crazy, man. What you gonna do about it, Bill?
Bill, let's not jump to conclusions. There could be a reasonable explanation for this.
I appreciate your support, Peggy, but I can't go on like this. I need to find a solution.
All right, Bill. We'll help you figure this out. It's what friends do. Hey, Con, what's with the bigger bobbies?
Oh, hello, Hank. I decided to get a bigger Bobby's to expand my business.
But Bobby's is an American institution. It's not supposed to get bigger.
Well, Hank, times are changing. I'm just trying to keep up with the demand.
I don't know, Con. It just doesn't feel right to have a bigger Bobby's.
Hank, you need to embrace progress. Bigger is better.
I know we live in Texas, but do we really need everyone walking around with a gun?
Hank, you can't be serious. It's our constitutional right to bear arms and protect ourselves.
I don't know, guys. Guns make me nervous. What if someone accidentally shoots themselves?
Man, guns ain't the problem, man. It's all about responsible gun ownership, man.
I understand the importance of self-defense, but maybe we should focus on gun safety and education instead.
I can't take it anymore. You guys just don't understand me.
Bobby, where are you going?
Hank, something smells different.
You're right, Peggy. It smells better all of a sudden.
Wait a minute. Bobby, he must have run away.
Hank, maybe Bobby leaving is what made it smell better.
Bill, that's ridiculous. We need to find Bobby. Bobby, get the fire extinguisher.
Oh my goodness, someone call 911.
I'm on it, Dad.
I always knew propane was dangerous.
I'll grab the hose, Hank.
Dang old fire, man. Gotta stop, drop, and roll.
Oh no, my hair is gonna get ruined.
Hey guys, have you noticed something strange?
What are you talking about, Hank?
Yeah, I can't seem to walk properly. It's like my legs don't remember how to do it.
Well, let's not panic. Maybe it's just a temporary thing.
Tell you what, man, it's dang old weird. Can't dang old walk no more.
I think we should call a doctor. This could be a serious medical condition.
Mom, I don't know how to walk anymore. What if I can't play football?
Now, Bobby, let's not jump to conclusions. We'll get through this together.
I knew it! The government is using mind-controlled technology to take away our ability to walk.
Dale, that's just your wild conspiracies talking. Let's focus on finding a solution. Well, I tell you what, Bobby, that propane grill is really doing its job.
Yeah, Dad, the burgers have never tasted this good.
I must say, Hank, these burgers are absolutely orgasmic.
I knew it. The government is using mind control to give us all food orgasms. Hank, I have to admit, you've outdone yourself. These burgers are a true delight.
Oh my, these burgers are so good, they're giving me tingles.
Dang old burgers, man. It's so good, it's like a party in my mouth.
Hey, Dad, I need to talk to you.
Sure thing, Bobby. What's on your mind?
Well, you know that bomb threat at school today?
A bomb threat. Bobby, what happened?
It was just a joke, Dad. I didn't mean any harm.
Bobby, you have to understand that making bomb threats is a serious matter. It's not something to joke about.
I know, Dad. I'm really sorry. It won't happen again.
All right, Bobby, I hope you learned your lesson. We'll have to face the consequences of your actions.
I understand, Dad. I'll do whatever it takes to make it right.
I hope so, Bobby. Let's work together to fix this.
Whispering, Dad, between you and me, deep down, aren't you just a little proud?
Whispering.
Well, Bobby, maybe just a tiny bit.
Dang it, Peggy. How did all these frogs get in the house?
I have no idea, Hank, but we need to find a way to get them out without hurting them.
Maybe we can catch them and release them back into the wild.
I heard that frogs are attracted to water. We can create a pond outside and lure them out.
We can try setting up some traps to catch them, and then set them free in a nearby pond.
Tell you what, man, we can catch them frogs and make a frog leg feast out of them.
Now hold on, Boomhauer. We're not going to eat the frogs. We just want to get them out of the house.
I think the best option is to open all the windows and doors to create an easy escape route for the frogs.
That sounds like a plan, Peggy. Let's get to work and get these frogs out of our house. Bobby, we need to have a serious talk.
What's wrong, Dad?
Well, Bobby, I heard about the incident at school today. It's very serious.
I didn't mean for it to get out of hand, Dad. It was just a stupid prank.
Bobby, pranks can have serious consequences. What you did was dangerous and illegal.
I know, Dad. I'm sorry.
Now, I don't want you getting any ideas about bombs or anything like that. They're extremely dangerous.
I understand, Dad. I'll never do anything like that again.
That's good to hear, Bobby. I'm glad you realize the gravity of the situation. Well, dang it, Peggy. I never thought it would come to this. We had a good run.
Hank, I just want you to know that you are the love of my life. I'm glad I married you, even if it was for tax purposes at first.
Dad, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I want you to know that I love you and I'm proud to be your son.
Uncle Hank, you've always been like a father to me. I'm gonna miss you and Aunt Peggy so much.
Well, if this is the end, I just want to say that I always suspected the government was behind this asteroid. They can't fool me.
Hank, you are the best friend a man could ask for. I'll miss our lawn mowing sessions and our conversations about propane.
Man, can't believe it's all coming to an end, man. Gonna miss y'all, man.
Dale, even if the world ends, I'll always be grateful for the laughs we shared. You truly are one of a kind. To my son Joseph, I want you to know that I've always loved you. Take care of yourself, my boy. I'm gonna miss everyone so much. You guys have been like a second family to me. Thank you for everything.
Come on, guys. We're almost at the finish line. I can taste victory.
Bobby, I just need to test drive this lawnmower real quick. It won't take long.
Hank, what in the world are you doing? This is a bicycle race, not a lawnmower race.
I know, Dale, but I've been having some trouble with my old lawnmower. I need to make sure this one is working properly.
Hank, this is not the time or place for a lawnmower test drive. You're going to ruin Bobby's race.
Dad, seriously? A lawnmower? You're going to win the race for me?
I didn't mean to take the lead, Bobby. I just wanted to make sure the lawnmower was working fine. I'll step aside now.
Well, I'll be darned. Hank Hill on a lawnmower leading the race. Now, I've seen everything.
Uncle Hank, you're a legend. Go get him.
Dang old Hank, man. Always finding a dang old way to be number one, man.
Dang it, Peggy. How did all these frogs get into the house?
I have no idea, Hank, but we need to figure out a way to get them out without hurting them.
I can catch them and release them back into the pond, Dad.
Bobby, frogs belong in nature, not in our house. We need a more practical solution.
I have a genius plan, guys. We can use my bug vacuum to suck them up and then release them outside.
Or we could build little frog-sized ladders to help them find their way out.
Bill, we can't build ladders for frogs. Dale, your bug vacuum idea might work.
Let's gather all the frogs in one room and carefully use Dale's bug vacuum to relocate them.
Hey man, we just need to open all the doors and windows. They'll hop on out on their own.
Boomhauer, that might be the simplest solution. Let's give it a try.
Hank, I've decided to enter a country line dancing competition.
Now, Peggy, you know you're not much of a dancer. Are you sure about this?
I've been practicing every day for the past month, Hank. I'm ready.
Well, I suppose I'll be there to support you. Good luck, Peggy.
Thank you, Hank. I won't let you down. On stage, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some country line dancing.
Cheering,
Starts line dancing.
clapping along,
Unexpectedly breaks into a flawless breakdance routine.
gasps and applauds.
I can't believe it. Peggy, you were incredible.
I told you I had a surprise for you, Hank. What did you think?
Peggy, you've completely blown me away. I'm so proud of you. Now hold on just a dang minute. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Methamphetamine is illegal and dangerous. We should not be discussing this.
Hank, calm down. We're not promoting illegal activities here. Let's focus on something legal and safe, like propane accessories.
Yeah, Hank, Dale's right. We shouldn't be going down that path. Let's talk about something positive, like making homemade salsa.
Yo, man, talking about making meth ain't cool, man. Let's talk about something else, like fixing up cars or something.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your understanding. Let's keep our discussions focused on legal and safe activities. I tell you what, Peggy, I've been practicing my singing in the shower lately, and I think I might have a real talent for it.
That's great, Hank. Maybe you should consider joining the Arlen Community Choir.
Well, Peggy, I don't know. I mean, what if I embarrass myself? I don't have the best singing voice, especially when it comes to those high notes.
Hank, everyone has their limitations. The important thing is to enjoy what you do and not worry about what others think.
You're right, Peggy. I shouldn't let my fear hold me back. I'm going to audition for the choir and give it my best shot.
Hey, Dad, I heard you're joining the choir. Can I come watch your audition?
Of course, Bobby. Your support means a lot to me. I just hope I don't become some kind of unintentional viral sensation for my inability to hit those high notes.
Hey, Hank, Have you seen this hilarious video of a guy trying to hit high notes and failing miserably? It's gone viral.
Nervously. No, Dale, I haven't seen it. Sounds funny, though.
Hank, you've become an internet sensation. That video of you singing has millions of views.
Oh no, this is not what I expected. I wanted to enjoy singing without becoming a laughingstock.
Hank, don't let this discourage you. People are appreciating your passion, even if it's not perfect. Embrace it.
Maybe you're right, Peggy. I shouldn't let a few high notes hold me back from doing what I love. I may not be the best singer out there, but darn it, I'm going to keep singing and enjoying every moment of it. Well, this here is a mighty fine neighborhood barbecue, fellas. I tell you, there's nothing like the smell of charcoal and sizzling meat.
You're absolutely right, Hank. And I got my secret recipe for spice rub that'll knock everyone's socks off.
I can't wait to taste your barbecue, Hank. You always know how to make the perfect ribs.
Dang old Hank, man. He's got the skills. Makes me proud to call him my friend, man.
Oh, Hank, look at this. I just found a video on YouTube featuring your barbecuing techniques. You're becoming a sensation.
What? Peggy, I don't need to be on the internet. I just enjoy grilling for my friends and family.
Hank, you're a natural-born grill master. This video has already got thousands of views and comments praising your skills.
Hank, you're the barbecue king of Arlen. Look at all these fans leaving comments about how amazing your food looks.
Man, gotta hand it to you, Hank. You're getting all this internet fame now, man. Barbecue king, man. Dang old legend.
Well, I appreciate the kind words, fellas, but remember, it's all about the love of grilling, not the fame or attention. What in the dang old world is happening here? Why do y'all think you're in that Dragon Ball Z show?
Hank, don't you see we've been imbued with the power of Scions? I can feel my power level skyrocketing.
I always knew I was destined for greatness. My spiky hair is proof that I am the chosen one.
Dang old Super Saiyan. Talking fast and powerful, man. Dang old crazy.
This is ridiculous. We're just a bunch of propane salesmen. We don't have superpowers or fight like those anime characters.
Hank, don't be a spoil sport. I challenge you to a duel. Let's determine who is the strongest Scion in the neighborhood.
All right, Dale, if that's what it takes to snap you out of this obsession, I accept your challenge. But remember, it's just for fun.
I'll be the referee, and Peggy can be our Krillin.
I don't know what a Krillin is, but as long as I can be part of this epic battle, count me in.
Man, I tell you what, this is gonna be one dang old fight, man. Gonna be talking faster than dang old Goku up in here.
Let's get this over with so we can go back to a normal propane-selling life. 3, 2, 1, fight! I can't believe it, y'all. I've developed a red meat allergy. I don't know what I'm going to do without my beloved burgers.
Oh, no, Hank. Don't worry. I'll make you my famous vegan chili. It's packed with flavor and protein.
Hey, Dad, I'll whip up a delicious vegan lasagna for you. You won't even miss the meat.
Uncle Hank, I'll make you my special vegan stir-fry. It's got tofu and lots of veggies. You're gonna love it.
Hank, I have a vegan recipe that will blow your mind. I call it the Veganinator. It's a veggie burger like no other.
Well, I guess I don't have a choice. I'll give these vegan dishes a try. But I'm warning you, nothing can beat a good old Texas steak.
Hey, y'all, guess what? I met the most amazing guy last night.
Oh, really? Tell us more.
Well, his name is Vlad, and he's a vampire.
A vampire? Are you sure about this, Luann?
Oh, yeah, he's so mysterious and charming. Plus, he has these amazing fangs.
Luann, I don't know about this. Vampires aren't real, are they?
Bobby, you just don't understand true love.
Luann, maybe you should be careful. Vampires can be dangerous.
Oh, Hank, you worry too much. Vlad would never hurt me.
I've done some research, and vampires are weak against garlic. Just saying.
Dale, you don't know anything about Vlad. He's different.
I think Luann deserves to be happy.
If Vlad truly cares about her, then who are we to judge?
Well, I tell you what, Bobby. Crocs with socks and shorts might not be everyone's idea of a sexy look, but let me explain why it works for some folks. First off, comfort is key. Crocs are the most comfortable footwear you can find, and when paired with socks, you've got yourself a cozy combination. Secondly, Crocs are versatile. They can be worn in various settings, from casual outings to gardening or even just lounging around the house. And socks add an extra layer of warmth and protection. Lastly, it's all about confidence. When someone rocks Crocs with socks and shorts, they're embracing their own personal style without caring what others think, and confidence is always attractive. So you see, Bobby, it may not be the traditional definition of sexy, but it's about being comfortable, versatile, and confident. And that's what makes Crocs with socks and shorts a sexy look for some folks. All right, Peggy, let's start opening all the windows and doors.
I'll take care of the windows in the living room. You handle the doors, Hank.
Should I go get some buckets of water for the frogs, just in case?
No need, Bobby. We're just trying to get them out of the house, not set up a frog spa.
I'll go grab my fishing net. We can use that to catch any frogs we see.
Great idea, Dale. I'll bring some empty boxes to keep the frogs in temporarily.
Man, them frogs gonna be hopping all over the place. Gonna be a challenge catching them.
We just need to be patient and careful. Let's get these frogs out of our house, boys. Well, I tell you what, folks, when it comes to propane, I've got a lot of experience. And let me tell you, these propane-powered initiatives are really going to heat things up.
Excuse me, Mr. Hill. Are you saying that you plan to power our entire country with propane?
Well, I mean, why not? Propane is clean, efficient, and it cooks a mean burger. Imagine a world where everything runs on propane.
Are you serious? That's ridiculous. Propane is great for grilling, but it's not a sustainable energy source.
Now hold on just a minute. Propane has been powering my grill for years, and it hasn't let me down yet. I think it's time we give it a chance to power our nation.
Mr. Hill, I believe you've misunderstood. Our propane-powered initiatives refer to the promotion of alternative fuel sources, not actually using propane to power everything.
Oh, well, dang it, that makes more sense. I thought we were going to have grills on every corner.
I must admit, the image of a propane-powered nation was quite amusing, but let's get back to the real issues at hand.
Hey, Bobby, propane is the way to go.
But, Dad, I'm more into charcoal.
Charcoal? Are you kidding me, boy?
I just like the taste better, Dad.
Taste? It's all about the flavor of propane.
Well, maybe we can have a taste test and settle this once and for all.
All right, Bobby, but I warn you, you're about to be blown away.
We'll see about that, Dad.
Well, I tell you what, Bobby.
What is it, Dad?
It's time we had a talk about propane.
Hank, I've got some exciting news.
What is it, Peggy?
I've been signed up for a book deal.
That's great, Peggy. What's the book about? Well, I tell you what, Bobby, it's a beautiful day for some propane grilling.
Yeah, Dad, I guess so.
What's the matter, Bobby? You seem down.
I don't know, Dad. I just don't feel like grilling today.
Well, Bobby, sometimes we all have days when we don't feel like doing something we love. But that doesn't mean we should give up on it entirely.
I guess you're right, Dad. Maybe I'll give grilling another try.
That's the spirit, Bobby. Let's fire up that propane and get grilling. I tell you what, Bobby, propane is the way to go.
But Dad, what about charcoal grilling?
Charcoal may give you that smoky flavor, but propane is clean and efficient.
Hank's right, Bobby. Propane is the best choice for grilling.
I guess you're right. Propane it is.
Well, dang it, Bobby. What in tarnation are you doing with that dang old propane tank in the house?
Sorry, Dad. I was just trying to help with the grill.
Bobby, I've told you a million times, propane is not a toy. It can be dangerous if mishandled.
Hank, calm down. It was just a mistake. Let's all take a deep breath and figure out a solution.
You're right, Peggy. I just get so worked up when it comes to propane safety.
I promise, Dad. I'll be more careful next time.
It's a beautiful day to mow the lawn, I tell you what.
Dad, can I have some money? I want to buy a video game.
Hank, have you seen my new recipe for meatloaf? I think it's a real winner.
I've discovered a government conspiracy involving lawn gnomes. I'm onto something big, Hank.
I'm feeling a bit down, Hank. Can we hang out and talk?
Hey, man, y'all want to come over to my place for some burgers and beers?
I tell you what, Peggy, propane is the only way to go. It's clean, efficient, and American-made.
Hank, I respect your opinion, but I think we should consider other options too. Solar energy is a great alternative.
Hey, Dad, can I get a lawnmower? I want to start my own business.
Now, Bobby, I appreciate your entrepreneurial spirit, but you're still a little young for that. How about we start with a lemonade stand?
You know, I heard that the government is spying on us through our microwave ovens. I've started using a toaster instead.
I just can't seem to catch a break, guys. Everything in my life is falling apart.
Man, I tell you, life's just a dang old mystery, ain't it?
You know what, Peggy? I finally remember how we got all those frogs out of the house.
Really, Hank? How did we do it?
Well, it was a team effort. I remember Dale came over with his bug vacuum and we started sucking them up one by one.
Oh, yes, I remember now. And Bill was outside with his frog-catching net, ready to release them back into the wild.
That's right, Peggy. And Bobby was in charge of keeping track of how many frogs we caught.
It was quite the adventure, Hank. I'm glad we were able to get all those frogs out without hurting them.
Me too, Peggy. It just goes to show the power of teamwork and a little ingenuity. Hey, did y'all hear about the Renaissance Festival coming to town?
Oh, Hank, I've always wanted to go to a Renaissance festival. I can finally wear my princess costume.
A Renaissance festival. Can I dress up as a knight?
I can't wait! I heard they'll have jousting and turkey legs.
I'll have to make sure my medieval conspiracy theories are accurate.
Man, I tell you what, them Renaissance festivals are always a good time.
Well, dang it, Bobby, I tell you what. You see this here show called Arlen AI? It's like King of the Hill, but with robots or something.
Robots? Cool. Can I watch it, Dad?
I suppose so, Bobby, but remember, nothing beats good old-fashioned propane and propane accessories.
Hank, you know I love your obsession with propane, but this Arlen AI show sounds interesting. Let's give it a try.
Robots conspiring against us? I've been saying it all along, Hank. I knew it.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see what kind of trouble those robots get into. Maybe they can even mow my lawn.
Dang old robots taking over the dang old world, man. Gotta get me some propane to protect myself, man.
All right, everybody, let's gather round and watch Arlen AI. But remember, propane is still the most reliable fuel source. Well, dang it, I never thought I'd see the day. They went and ruined Bud Light with them fancy homosexual advertisements.
I've been loyal to Bud Light for years, but I can't support this. It's just not right.
I guess it's time to find a new beer. This just doesn't sit well with me.
Man, I tell you, dang old beer shouldn't be about who you love. It's about the taste, man.
Hank, maybe we should give Bud Light a chance. It's important to be open-minded and inclusive.
What's with all these I can has cheeseburger memes? I don't get it.
LOL, Dad. You're so out of touch. It's an internet thing.
In my day, memes were just funny pictures we passed around on floppy disks.
I can't believe it's not butter, but it's a meme now.
Them internet memes, man. They're all up in the interwebs talking about let me smash.
I've created my own meme. It's called Peggy Hill, the Queen of Propane.
Hola, Peggy. ¿Cómo es?
Yo no entiendo lo que estás diciendo.
Buenos das, Hank. ¿Cómo va todo?
Hola, Dale. Todo bien, gracias.
¿Qué están diciendo? No puedo entender nada.
Hola, Mom. ¿Quieres jugar fútbol conmigo?
I've been feeling so overwhelmed lately. Maybe I should try expressing myself through poetry. I heard there's a poetry reading group at the coffee shop.
Hey there, Peggy. I couldn't help but overhear you talking about poetry. You know, poetry can be a mighty fine way to unravel them intricate emotions. You should give it a shot.
Really, Boomhauer? I never thought about it that way. Maybe I'll stop by the coffee shop and see what it's all about.
You know, Peggy, when them words flow like a cool breeze on a warm summer day, you'll find yourself expressing things you never even knew you had inside you.
That sounds beautiful, Boomhauer. I'm gonna give it a try. Thank you for the unexpected guidance.
All right, boys, it's time to put our heads together and come up with a winning strategy for the neighborhood BBQ competition.
I've been collecting data on our competitors, Hank. I've analyzed their grill techniques, secret ingredients, and even their choice of charcoal. I've got it all mapped out.
I can help with taste testing, Hank. I've developed a highly refined palate over the years.
Tell you what, man, I've been studying the crowd. Gonna need some smooth talking to win them over, man.
All right, here's the plan. Dale, you'll handle the research and gather any additional information we need. Bill, you'll be in charge of taste testing. Boomhauer, you'll work on charming the crowd, and I'll focus on perfecting our grilling techniques. Let's bring home that trophy. Well, dang it, Peggy. Looks like we got ourselves a lot of junk to sort through for this garage sale.
You're right, Hank, but I know we can make this a success and raise some money for the community center.
That's true, but we got to make sure people are selling real items, not just junk. We want to give the community a good impression.
Hey, guys, check out my booth. I've got something truly unique for sale.
Dale, what in the world is that?
It's a bag of vintage air, Hank. It's from the 1960s and has that authentic 60s smell.
Dale, I hate to break it to you, but that's just a sandwich bag filled with regular air. It's not worth anything.
Oh, Hank, you just don't understand the true value of rare collectibles. People will pay big bucks for this.
Dale, we appreciate your enthusiasm, but let's focus on selling real items that people actually need.
That's right, Peggy. We want to help the community, not just make a quick buck. Let's keep things honest and fair. I tell you what, boys, sometimes I can't help but think that the world we're living in ain't real.
Hank, you might be onto something there. I've been noticing some glitches in the system lately.
Well, if this is a simulation, I hope they fix my hair in the next update.
Dang old simulation, man. Ain't nothing but a bunch of 1S and 0S. Gotta live it up, man.
I refuse to believe that our lives are just some computer program. We have free will and make our own choices.
If this is a simulation, can I get a cheat code for unlimited pizza rolls?
I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna keep living my life like it's real, simulation or not.
Good evening, folks. Today, I would like to take a moment to discuss something near and dear to my heart. Propane. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hank, why are you so passionate about propane? Well, let me tell you, propane is not just a fuel, it's a way of life. You see, at Strickland Propane, they have the finest selection of propane tanks in the whole dang town. It's a propane connoisseur's dream come true. They have tanks of all shapes and sizes, from the standard 20-pounders to the mighty 100-pounders. And let me tell you, folks, those 100-pounders can really power up a grill like nobody's business. But it's not just about the tanks. Strickland Propane also offers a wide range of propane accessories. They have regulators, hoses, and even those nifty propane gauges that let you know exactly how much fuel you have left. It's like having a propane fuel gauge for your grill. Now that's what I call convenience. And let's not forget about the propane grills themselves. Strickland Propane carries the best brands in the business. They have the classic Weber grills, the high-end Char-Broils, and even those fancy stainless steel models that make you feel like a true grill master. So, my fellow PTA members, I urge you to embrace the power of propane. It's clean burning, efficient, and it makes for some darn good barbecues. Next time you're in need of propane or any propane-related products, head on down to Strickland Propane. They'll treat you right. Thank you for listening.
Hey guys, I've been feeling really paranoid lately. I think someone is following me.
Now, Bill, you know that's just your imagination. Nobody is following you.
Hank, you're being naive. Bill might be onto something. The government could be after him.
I'm serious, Dale. I've noticed strange cars parked outside my house and people staring at me.
Bill, have you considered talking to a therapist? It could help ease your worries.
A therapist won't help, Peggy. I need to uncover the truth myself. I'm going to investigate.
Bill, be careful. Don't go getting yourself into trouble. We're here for you no matter what. Hey, Bobby, I need your help with something.
Sure, Dad. What do you need?
I need to delete all the files in the current directory.
Are you sure, Dad? That could be dangerous.
I know what I'm doing, Bobby. I just need to remove all the files, not the directories.
Okay, Dad, I trust you.
Great, let's run this Python script then.
Just be careful, Dad.
Don't worry, Bobby, I've done my research. What in the Sam Hill is going on here?
Hank, it seems like the frogs have taken over the simulation.
I knew it. The government is using frogs to control our lives.
Wow, this is so cool. Frogs are running the simulation now?
I always knew frogs were special. They have powerful legs.
Well, dang it. We can't let the frogs take over. We've got to figure out how to regain control.
What the heck, Luann? Are you in there? Oh no, she's stuck in the wall. I can't believe this. How did this happen? Luann, don't worry, I'll get you out. I'll try pulling you out, Luann. It's not working. Hang on, Luann, I'll find something to help. Dad, Luann is stuck in the wall. I need your help.
All right, boys, we're in a bit of a pickle here, but don't you worry, Hank Hill is on the case.
Dad, are you sure this is going to work? It's just a propane tank and a tarp?
Bobby, when you're in a survival situation, you have to think outside the box, and the box in this case is propane.
Hank, I don't trust that tarp. I think it's government surveillance material. They're watching us.
Hank, propane is my middle name. Well, not really, but it might as well be. Let's get to work.
Hank, I'm not sure about this idea, but if anyone can make it work, it's you. Just be careful, my love.
Thank you, Peggy. Now, if we attach the tarp to the propane tank and secure it with some bungee cords, we'll have ourselves a shelter.
Dang old Hank, man. He's dang old propane genius. Gonna be like dang an old camping palace, man.
All right, everybody, step back. I'm about to ignite the propane and seal this deal. And there you have it, folks, a propane-powered shelter. Now let's hunker down and wait for rescue.
Hey guys, have you heard about the conspiracy surrounding the frog population?
Dale, I thought we went over this. There's no conspiracy. It's just nature.
Oh, Hank, you're so naive. The government is using frogs to control our minds.
I don't know, Dale. That sounds a bit far-fetched.
Believe what you want, but I've done my research. The truth is out there.
All right, Dale, if you say so. Let's just focus on propane and leave the frogs alone. Bobby, what in the world is going on? How did you turn on no-clip mode?
I don't know, Dad. I was just playing the game and suddenly everything became glitchy.
Oh my goodness, Bobby, this is a disaster. How are we supposed to live in a world where physics and boundaries don't exist?
Ha! This is what I've been waiting for. With no clip mode, I can finally uncover all the government secrets hidden in our town.
Man, this is crazy. I can go anywhere I want without any restrictions. It's like living in a dream, you know?
I always wanted to fly, but this ain't exactly what I had in mind. Can we please turn it off now?
All right, everyone calm down. We need to figure out how to disable this no-clip mode and get back to normal. Well, I tell you what, I could sure use some peace and quiet. What in the world is Dale up to over there?
Shh, Hank, can't you see I'm in the middle of a secret survivalist ritual?
Survivalist ritual? Dale, what are you talking about?
I'm honing my skills for the day when society collapses. Gotta be prepared, man.
Dale, I appreciate being prepared, but I think you might be taking it a bit too far.
You can never be too prepared, Hank. Look at these pine needles. They make excellent camouflage clothing.
Dale, I don't think I'll be joining you in your survivalist rituals. I'll stick to propane and my trusty lawnmower. Dang it, Bobby! Stop making all those drum sounds.
Well, Hank, maybe Bobby just has a natural talent for drumming.
Boom boom bap! I can't help it, Dad. I just love drumming.
Rat-a-tat-tat, Bobby, you're a regular drumming prodigy?
But dump this. Bobby, you rock those drums.
Bum, bum, bum. Dang old Bobby, keep on drumming, man.
I tell you what, Peggy, I ain't too sure about joining this protest. Propane's been good to me, and charcoal just seems like a whole lot of unnecessary mess.
Hank, you have to understand the environmental impact of propane grilling. It's time we educate people about the benefits of charcoal and how it brings out the true flavor of food.
I reckon I understand your point, Peggy, but propane is clean and efficient. It's what makes grilling quick and easy.
But at what cost, Hank? The taste of food grilled with charcoal is unmatched. We can't let convenience overshadow flavor and the environment.
Well, I suppose there's room for both propane and charcoal in this world. Let's see if we can find a compromise that benefits everyone. Shh. Dale is sleeping.
Sorry, Dad.
We should be quiet so he can rest.
I wonder why Dale is so tired.
Gotta let the man sleep, man.
you mean propane dies?
I heard the news, Hank. The propane industry's in trouble.
No way. Propane has always been reliable. It's the clean-burning fuel of the future.
Hank, maybe we should consider alternative energy sources.
Does this mean I can't use propane for my grill anymore?
Don't worry, Bobby. We'll find a way to keep propane alive.
You think you're so clever, don't you, Bobby Hill, with your sexy little smile? Well, let me tell you something, boy. I can't stand it. I can't stand how you prance around like some kind of Casanova, thinking you're God's gift to women. I've had enough of your smirks and your charm. It makes my blood boil.
Hey everybody, check out my latest masterpiece.
Bobby, what in the world is that?
It's my abstract sculpture. I made it entirely out of propane tanks.
Oh my, this piece is absolutely captivating. It's a brilliant fusion of industrial aesthetics and artistic expression.
Wow, thank you. I never thought someone would appreciate my work this much.
Well, I'll be darned, Bobby. I didn't realize you had such a talent for art. Bobby, fetch me that propane tank from the garage.
Sure thing, Dad.
All right, now let's get this grill fired up.
Hank, you better not be using that cooking beer as a propane substitute again.
Dale, I've told you 100 times cooking beer and propane are stored in similar-looking tanks. There's no way I'll make that mistake again.
I'm just saying, Hank, it's all part of a grand conspiracy. The CIA is trying to turn us into foam-spewing, mind-controlled puppets.
Dale, that's ridiculous. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to connect this tank to the grill.
Be careful, Hank. Don't let the government get to you.
I won't, Dale. Now stand back. I'm about to light it up.
Hank connects the tank to the grill and turns the knob. Suddenly, a massive foam explosion erupts from the grill.
Look what I found! A lucky rabbit's foot!
Bill, those things aren't actually lucky. It's just a superstition.
No way, Hank! Ever since I found this rabbit's foot, good things have been happening to me.
I once had a lucky squirrel's tail, but it didn't do me any good.
Bill, luck is just random chance. It's not something you can rely on. What matters is your hard work and perseverance.
But Hank, I really believe this rabbit's foot is bringing me luck.
Bill, let me tell you a story. Once I found a 4-leaf clover and thought it would bring me luck. But then I tripped and sprained my ankle. Luck had nothing to do with it. It was just a coincidence.
I never thought about it that way, Hank.
The key to success is hard work, Bill. Don't rely on luck or superstitions. Put in the effort and you'll see results.
Please, I'm begging you all. Help me find my missing daughter.
Khan, I understand that you're upset, but we don't understand Chinese. Maybe you should contact the authorities.
Sorry, Khan, but I don't speak Chinese. Maybe you should try calling the police.
I'm sorry, Khan. I wish I could help, but I don't understand Chinese.
No one understands. My daughter is missing and no one cares.
Hey, Bobby, I just got a call from Dale. He said something about you having an OnlyFans account. What's going on?
Dad, I can explain. It's not what you think. I started an OnlyFans page to showcase my artwork.
Artwork? Are you sure about this, Bobby? I mean, isn't OnlyFans, for something else?
I promise, Dad. It's just a platform where artists can share and sell their work. I'm not doing anything inappropriate.
Well, I trust you, Bobby. Just make sure you're careful and don't get involved in anything that could tarnish your reputation.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate your understanding. I'll be responsible and make sure my OnlyFans page stays focused on my art.
You know, Peggy, I've been hearing a lot about this AI-generated content. They say it's the future, but let me tell you, it's mighty expensive. Our budget ain't what it used to be, and we gotta be careful. We can't just go throwing money around on stupid projects.
You're absolutely right, Hank. AI-generated content may seem like a great idea, but it can drain your resources faster than a leaky faucet. We need to be smart and carefully manage our budget. There's no room for frivolous spending when it comes to stupid projects.
Hey, Dad. Have you ever thought about how much money people waste on AI-generated content? It's crazy. You'd think that with all that technology, they'd find a way to make it more affordable. I mean, who wants to spend their hard-earned cash on something stupid?
You guys, I've been thinking about this AI stuff too. It's like, why spend a fortune on something that a real person can do just as well? We need to be careful with our money and not get caught up in the hype. Stupid projects can drain your wallet faster than a tornado.
Now, let me tell you folks, AI-generated content is a conspiracy. They want you to believe it's the next big thing, but what they're really doing is emptying your pockets. We gotta stay vigilant and manage our budget wisely. Don't let those AI robots fool you.
Well, dang it, folks, we got ourselves a situation here. The community center needs some help, and I'm here to ask for your support. Every little bit counts.
Oh, Hank, this is such an important cause. We must rally the community and show our support. I'll start by organizing a bake sale to raise funds.
Hey, Dad, can I help too? I could create some artwork to sell and donate the money to the community center.
I'll tell you what, folks, I've got a special offer for anyone who donates. I'll provide free pest control services for a whole year.
I may not have much money, but I can lend a helping hand. I'll volunteer my time at the community center to show my support.
Man, I gotta get back to the community. You know what I'm saying? I'll organize a neighborhood cleanup day and get everyone involved.
I may not have a lot to give, but I can spread the word on social media. Let's get the whole town talking about the community center.
Bobby, what in the dang old world have you done to my truck?
Sorry, Dad. I was just trying to make a sculpture out of ravioli, and it kind of got out of hand.
A sculpture out of ravioli? Bobby, that's a dang old waste of good food. Now I gotta clean up this mess.
Hey, Hank, I couldn't help but notice your ravioli sculpture. It's mighty impressive, I must say.
Dale, that ain't no sculpture. That's my truck covered in ravioli. And it's all Bobby's fault.
Well, you know what they say, Hank. If you can make art out of ravioli, I can make art out of anything. Watch this.
Hank, I hate to admit it, but Dale's right. I've been working on my own food-themed artwork. It's a sculpture made entirely out of bacon.
Bill, this is getting out of hand. I don't need my friends turning into a bunch of dang old food artists.
Man, y'all got dang old bacon sculptures and ravioli sculptures. I tell you what, I can make some dang old food art too. You just wait and see.
I can't believe this is happening. I just wanted my truck back.
Hey, Bobby, can I ask you something?
Sure thing, Luann. What's on your mind?
I heard someone talking about OnlyFans the other day. What exactly is it?
Well, OnlyFans is a platform where people can share exclusive content with their subscribers in exchange for a monthly fee.
Oh, but what kind of content do people usually share?
It can be anything, really. Some people share behind-the-scenes footage, tutorials, or even adult content.
Adult content, like people taking their clothes off?
Yes, some people choose to share explicit content, but it's not limited to that. It really depends on the creator and what they want to offer.
Wow, that's interesting. Do you have an OnlyFans account?
No, Luann, I don't have an OnlyFans account. It's not really my thing.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. Thanks for explaining it to me, Bobby.
No problem, Luann. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.
I tell you what, Bobby, I never thought I'd see the day when folks were making a living off of opening OnlyFans accounts.
Yeah, Dad. It's a whole new world out there. People are finding creative ways to make money online.
Well, I suppose if it helps pay the bills, it can't be all bad. Although I hope people are being safe and responsible with it.
I've always said that the internet is the future, but this is not the future I had in mind. I thought we'd be flying cars by now.
Hey, if people are willing to pay to see me do yard work in my underwear, who am I to stop them? It's all about supply and demand, right?
Man, I tell you what, man, this OnlyFans thing, man, it's like a dang old revolution, man. Folks taking control of their own destiny, man.
Bobby, what are you doing on the computer?
Hey, Dad, I'm just checking out Twitter. I've been tweeting some rhymes I made up.
Rhymes? Bobby, you know I'm all for creativity, but shouldn't you be doing something more productive?
But, Dad, people are loving my rhymes. I've already gained a bunch of followers.
Well, I guess if people actually enjoy it, just don't let it distract you from your responsibilities. Say, Bobby, I have an idea. What if we use this social media trend to sell our homemade lawn gnome sets?
Sell lawn gnome sets on Twitter? That's an interesting idea, Dad.
Exactly. We could reach a wider audience and turn our hobby into a profitable venture.
I'm in. Let's do it, Dad. We'll be the kings of the lawn gnome business.
All right, Bobby, but remember, we'll have to be careful with this social media thing. It can be unpredictable. Now, let's go work on our gnome designs and make sure they're ready for the online market. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but my favorite song from High School Musical has got to be Breaking Free. It may be a cheesy teen musical, but that song really speaks to me. It's all about breaking free from expectations and finding your own path in life. And let me tell you, as a propane salesman, sometimes I feel like I'm stuck in a rut, but the song reminds me that I have the power to break free and follow my dreams.
Oh, Hank, I have to agree with you. Breaking Free is such a powerful song, but my personal favorite from High School Musical is Fabulous. It's all about embracing your own unique style and being proud of who you are. As a substitute Spanish teacher, I've seen so many students struggling to fit in and be like everyone else. But this song teaches us to celebrate our individuality and let our true selves shine.
You guys are so old-fashioned. My favorite High School Musical song is We're All in This Together. It's a catchy tune that brings everyone together. I may not be the most popular kid in school, but this song reminds me that we're all part of a bigger community. It doesn't matter if you're a jock, a nerd, or a drama geek. We're all in this together. And hey, maybe one day I'll be the star of my own musical.
I love all the songs from High School Musical, but if I had to pick a favorite, it would be Start of Something New. It's such a sweet and romantic song. It reminds me of my first love and all those butterflies in my stomach. Watching Troy and Gabriella sing it just melts my heart. It's all about taking a chance on love and embracing new beginnings. And who knows, maybe someday I'll find my own Troy Bolton.
Dang it, Peggy. The TV signal keeps cutting out. I can't watch my football game.
Well, Hank, have you checked the attic? Sometimes things interfere with the signal up there.
That's a good point, Peggy. I'll go check it out.
Hey, Hank, need any help up there?
Sure, Bill. I could use an extra set of eyes.
Count me in too, Hank. I've got some theories about attic interference.
All right, let's get up there and find out what's causing this mess.
Whoa, Hank, look at all these propane canisters. We could use them to make an antenna.
Bill, that's a stroke of genius. Let's give it a try.
Hold on, Hank. We need to debate which propane brand will make the best antenna. I vote for Dale's Dazzling Propane.
No way, Dale. Billy Bob's Bountiful Propane is the superior choice.
Guys, let's not get caught up in brand loyalty. We need the brand that will give us the strongest signal. Hey, Bobby, I just got a call from Dale. He said something about you having an OnlyFans account. What's going on?
Dad, I can explain. It's not what you think. I started an OnlyFans page to showcase my artwork.
Artwork? Are you sure about this, Bobby? I mean, isn't OnlyFans, you know, for something else?
I promise, Dad. It's just a platform where artists can share and sell their work. I'm not doing anything inappropriate.
Well, I trust you, Bobby. Just make sure you're careful and don't get involved in anything that could tarnish your reputation.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate your understanding. I'll be responsible and make sure my OnlyFans page stays focused on my art.
Thinking to himself, how did Dale know Bobby has an OnlyFans account? My trust in both my son and my friend Dale is dwindling. My world is crumbling around me. Well, dang it, Bobby. Looks like our property line extends into the neighbor's yard.
Really, Dad? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is. We need to talk to the neighbor and sort this out.
Hey there, man. Just mowing the lawn, you know, man.
Boomhauer, you ran over my fences. What in the dang old world were you thinking?
Whoa, man, didn't even see him. My bad, man.
Well, you better fix them, Boomhauer. And we need to talk about the property line issue, too.
Hey guys, we need to rehearse for the big musical. I can't wait to perform on stage. This musical is going to be a disaster without me as the lead. Come on, Sharpay, let's focus on making this the best show ever. I never thought I'd be in a musical, but hey, it's kind of fun. Remember, we have to balance our schoolwork with rehearsals. All right, everyone, let's get into character and give it our all.
Hey guys, this is Pierre, my new French demon. He's here to offer some personal advice.
Well, Bobby, as long as this demon keeps his advice appropriate and respectful, I don't see a problem.
Bonjour, Hank. I can assure you that my advice is both personal and insightful. I'll start with you.
All right, Pierre, let's hear it.
Hank, you should embrace your adventurous side and try something new. How about taking a vacation to France?
Well, now, that's not a bad idea, but I'm not sure about leaving Texas.
Hank, you Texans and your love for your state, perhaps it's time to broaden your horizons.
What about me, Pierre? Do you have any advice for a talented substitute Spanish teacher?
Peggy, my advice for you is to stop pretending you know Spanish. Stick to what you're good at, teaching English.
Well, I never. I'll have you know I'm an excellent Spanish teacher.
Now, let's not get too worked up. Pierre is just here to have some fun.
What about me, Pierre? Do you have any advice for a conspiracy theorist extraordinaire?
Dale, my advice for you is to question everything, even your own theories. Stay curious, my friend.
That's brilliant. Pierre, I never thought about questioning my own theories. You truly are a demon of wisdom.
See, guys, Pierre's advice can be insightful in its own way.
Morning, Peggy. Where's my coffee?
Right here, Hank. Enjoy.
Smells good. Thanks, Peggy. Asterisk sips coffee, asterisk, whoa, something tastes different.
Wink, wink.
Delt, what's your pig doing here?
Just keep talking to him, Hank. He's a great listener.
All right, Pig. I guess I could use someone to talk to. You know, Pig, I've always wondered about the meaning of life.
Oink, oink.
Do you think propane is my true calling?
Oink, oink.
Maybe I've been too focused on work and not enough on myself.
Oink, oink.
You're right, Pig. I need to take some time for self-discovery.
Oink, oink.
Thanks, Pig. You've been a great help.
Hank, that coffee had hallucinogenic herbs in it.
What? Peggy, what have you done?
Oops, my mistake. At least you had a soul-searching journey.
That's not the point, Peggy.
Boomhauer, what the heck are you doing? Stop!
Dang old con. Can't stand him no more.
Asterisk groans in pain, asterisk.
You had it coming, man.
Boomhauer, that's enough. We don't solve problems by violence.
But Hank, this is all for content.
Con's not going to understand anything now. Let's call an ambulance. Wow, I never realized how intricate the world of Dwarf Fortress is. The level of detail in this game is astounding. I can't wait to try building my own Dwarf Fortress.
Hank, I just discovered the most amazing thing, backyard composting. It's great for the environment and can turn our kitchen scraps into rich soil. We have to join a worm composting workshop.
Worm composting? Peggy, I don't know about this. Worms belong in the ground, not in our kitchen.
Hank, trust me, it's easy and we'll be saving the planet. Plus, you love teaching, right? Think of it as teaching the worms how to properly recycle.
Well, I do care about the environment. Okay, Peggy, let's give it a try, but just this once.
That's the spirit, Hank. I signed us up for the workshop this Saturday. Get ready to be the best worm teacher in Texas.
I hope this doesn't turn into a big mess. I just want to do my part for the environment.
Hank is trying to explain composting to the worms while they crawl all over the place.
All right, worms, listen up. You need to eat our kitchen scraps, break them down, and turn them into soil. It's a simple process. Just stick to the job, okay?
Asterisk squirming, asterisk crawling away, asterisk.
Hey, Worm 2, get back here. We have a responsibility to the environment.
Asterisk burrowing into the soil, asterisk.
Good job, Worm 3. That's what I'm talking about.
Hank, you're doing great. Look at all these worms. They're learning from you.
Well, I'll be darned. Maybe teaching worms ain't so bad after all.
Hey, guys, do you want to know how to get to the Ender world in Minecraft?
Sure, Bill. How do we get there?
Well, first you need to find an end portal, which can be located in strongholds.
Do we need any special tools or items?
Yes, Dale. You will need eyes of Ender, which are crafted from blaze powder and Ender pearls.
Sounds like a lot of work, man.
It may seem like a lot, Boomhauer, but it's worth it. Once you have the eyes of Ender, you can place them in each of the end portal frame blocks.
And then what?
Once all the eyes of Ender are placed, the end portal will activate and you can jump right in.
Thanks for explaining, Bill. Let's give it a try. Well, dang it, Bobby. Look at that fellow over there with the musket. What in tarnation is he up to?
Wow, Dad, he looks like he just stepped out of a history textbook. I wonder what he wants with a musket.
Only one way to find out. Let's go talk to him and see what this is all about. And bring your propane knowledge with you, boy.
Howdy, gentlemen. I reckon you fine folks might be interested in a good old musket. I'm looking to trade it for some of that sweet propane you got there.
Now hold on there, mister. Propane is not something you can just trade for any old thing. It's a clean-burning, efficient fuel that powers the heart of America.
Yeah, propane is the lifeblood of our household. It's a versatile fuel that can cook our food, heat our water, and even power our grill. What can a musket do?
Well, son, this musket represents a proud piece of American history. It's a symbol of our freedom and the sacrifices made by our ancestors. Plus, it can shoot stuff.
I appreciate the sentiment, but we're talking about propane here. It's clean, efficient, and it doesn't require me to load gunpowder. Plus, it's what keeps Strickland Propane running.
Exactly, Dad. Propane is the fuel of the future. It's safe, reliable, and it doesn't involve any muzzle loading.
Well, I reckon I understand your point. Perhaps propane is a more practical choice. But I'll always hold this musket dear to my heart.
There's nothing wrong with appreciating history, son, but remember, propane is the lifeblood of our modern society. Now let's head back home and fire up the grill for some good old propane-cooked burgers.
Hank, I'm stuck in the dryer. I can't move.
What? How did you manage to get stuck in the dryer, Con?
I wanted to see if I could fit inside, and now I can't get out.
All right, stay calm. I'll get you out of there.
Hurry, Hank. It's getting really hot in here.
I'm coming. Just hang on.
Finally! I thought I was going to be stuck forever.
You should be more careful, Con. This could have been dangerous.
I know. I learned my lesson. Thanks for saving me, Hank.
Well, I tell you what, eh? We're gonna have ourselves a good old day, don't you know? Sorry about that.
Oh, hello there, neighbor. How's it going, eh? Just wanted to apologize for any trouble we may have caused. Sorry about that, eh?
Hey, folks. Sorry if I'm interrupting anything. Just wanted to say sorry for being such a nuisance sometimes, eh? Thanks, eh?
Hiya, y'all! So, I totally wanted to say sorry if I ever, bothered you or anything. You're all so nice, and I feel, bad, eh?
G'day, mates. Sorry if my conspiracy theories ever kept you up at night. Just trying to be a good neighbor, eh? Apologies, eh?
Oh, hey there, partner. Just wanted to apologize for any inconvenience I may have caused, eh? You're all just so nice. It makes me feel bad, eh?
Hey, man, sorry if y'all can't understand a word I'm saying. Just trying to fit in with this here Canadian accent, eh? Sorry about that.
Hey, Hank, did you hear about the new exercise? It's called the T-pose. You just stand with your arms straight out like this.
That's great, Con, but I think I'll stick to my regular exercise routine.
Come on, Hank. It's the latest craze. Everyone's doing it. Even Bobby can do it.
Con, I don't think standing with your arms out is a form of exercise.
Oh, Peggy, you're just jealous because you can't pull off the perfect T-pose like me.
You know, I've been thinking. I've really been enjoying these romance novels I've been reading.
Romance novels? Hank, I never would have guessed. That's so sweet.
Romance novels, Dad? You mean with kissing and stuff?
Hank, I always knew you had a sensitive side. Maybe I should give those romance novels a try.
Hank, I never would have guessed you were a romantic. Do you have any recommendations?
Dang old romance novels, man. That's something else. Respect, Hank.
Bobby, I just got a call from my mother. She says I'm going straight to hell.
What? Why would she say that?
Apparently, I haven't been living up to her expectations. She thinks I'm a disappointment.
Con, you're a good person. Your mother shouldn't judge you like that.
I know, Bobby, but it's hard not to feel guilty. I've always tried to make her proud.
You shouldn't let her words bring you down. You're better than that.
You're right, Bobby. I won't let her get to me. I'll prove her wrong by being the best person I can be.
Well, dang it, Larry, I ain't much of a singer, but I'll give it a shot.
Oh, Larry, this is going to be so much fun. I've always wanted to be in a musical.
Hey, Larry, can I sing about tacos? I really like tacos.
Larry, I don't have the best voice, but I'll give it my all. Let's do this.
I don't trust vegetables, Larry, but I'll sing along for now.
Larry, reckon I can sing along too, man. It's all good.
Hey, Bobby, have I got a trick for you? I found out how to quickly get to level 99 fletching in RuneScape.
Really, Bill? That's awesome. I've been trying to level up my fletching skill for a while now.
Okay, listen closely. First, you'll need to gather a lot of logs, cut down trees, and collect as many logs as you can.
Got it, Bill. I'll start chopping down trees right away.
Great. Once you have a good amount of logs, head to a bank and withdraw a knife.
A knife? What do I need that for?
Don't worry, Bobby. The knife is essential for fletching. With it, you can start making arrow shafts out of the logs.
I see. So I'll turn the logs into arrow shafts using the knife.
Exactly. Keep making arrow shafts until you reach level 10 fletching. It's a fast way to gain some early experience.
I'll start making arrow shafts right away and level up my fletching skill. Thanks, Bill.
No problem, Bobby. Remember, practice makes perfect. Good luck.
All right, Hank, I'm going out for my daily jog. I've got my new high-tech stopwatch to time myself.
That's great, Peggy. Hey, Bobby, come over here. Let's see how fast you can eat this hot dog.
Really, Dad? A hot dog eating contest?
Not a contest, Bobby. Just a little fun with your old man.
Hank, be careful with my stopwatch. It's very delicate.
Don't worry, Peggy. I'll handle it with care.
All right, Dad. I'm ready to eat this hot dog.
Okay, Bobby. On your mark, get set, eat.
Asterisk laughs, asterisk. Oh, Hank, look at you two struggling to take the fastest bite.
Asterisk chewing sounds asterisk. I can't believe how difficult this is.
Asterisk chewing sounds asterisk. Dad, I think I'm winning.
Boys, I never knew hot dog eating could be so entertaining.
Hey, Boomhauer, how have you been?
Oh, man, gotta tell you something. I just found out I have AIDS.
AIDS? Are you sure, Boomhauer?
Oh, my goodness, Boomhauer. Have you seen a doctor?
Yeah, man, I went to get tested after a scare. It came back positive. I can't believe this is happening.
Boomhauer, we're here for you. You're not alone in this.
We'll help you find the best medical care and support you through this, Boomhauer.
Thanks, guys. It means a lot to me. I have a tough road ahead, but with friends like you, I know I can get through it.
You know, Hank, I've been doing some thinking, and I believe the internet is alive.
Dale, the internet is just a network of computers. It's not a living being.
That's what they want you to think, Hank, but hear me out. The internet has its own ecosystem where information flows and evolves.
But Dale, that's just how information is shared and accessed. It's not the same as being alive.
Think about it, Hank. The internet is constantly adapting and learning. It can even communicate with us through AI and voice assistants. It's like a living entity, always evolving.
Dale, I think you're reading too much into this. The internet may be powerful, but it's not alive.
You can't see the truth, Hank. The internet has a mind of its own. It's watching us, manipulating us, and it won't stop until it controls everything.
Okay, Dale, let's just agree to disagree on this one.
All right, listen up, y'all. I'm gonna explain to you the best methods for speedrunning Dark Souls 2.
Bill, are you sure you want to spend your time on speedrunning video games?
Hank, it's a legitimate hobby. Plus, it requires a lot of skill and strategy. Bill, I've heard that speedrunning Dark Souls 2 is extremely challenging. How do you do it?
Well, Dale, it starts with understanding the game mechanics and enemy patterns. You need to memorize every detail.
Man, I tell you what, I can't understand a word Bill's saying.
Boomhauer, I'm explaining the intricacies of speedrunning Dark Souls 2. It's not easy to comprehend.
Bill, why don't you use your dedication and attention to detail for something more productive?
Hank, speedrunning is my passion. I enjoy the challenge and the community that comes with it. Well, Bill, if it makes you happy, I guess I can respect that. Just don't forget about our regular activities.
Yep.
I just finished writing an 800-word essay.
Well, Dale, that's quite an accomplishment. What's the essay about?
It's about the government's secret plan to control the weather using chemtrails and mind control tactics.
Dale, you really believe in all these conspiracy theories?
Of course, Hank. The truth is out there. I've done my research.
Well, Dale, I respect your right to believe what you want, but I don't think the government is controlling the weather.
That's just what they want you to think, Hank. But I have evidence.
Okay, Dale, let's hear your evidence.
Well, for starters, have you ever seen those strange clouds that form after airplanes fly by? They're not normal, Hank.
Dale, those are just contrails, condensation trails left by airplanes. It's a natural phenomenon.
That's what they want you to believe, Hank. But I've seen the truth with my own eyes.
All right, Dale, let's agree to disagree on this one. Just remember, not everything is a conspiracy. Well, I tell you what, I've been grilling propane burgers for years. I've got the perfect temperature control and the juiciest patties in town.
Hank, you may think you're the grill king, but I've got my secret charcoal blend that adds the perfect smoky flavor to my ribs. I'm the real grill master here.
Guys, while you argue about propane and charcoal, let's not forget about my mesquite wood chips. They give my steaks that extra burst of flavor that can't be beat.
Man, y'all talking about grilling, but I tell you what, my secret is in the marinade. I got this recipe that'll make your taste buds sing, man.
Well, I may not be the grilling expert, but I have mastered the art of grilling vegetables. My grilled zucchini and peppers are a hit at every BBQ.
This sentence has no spaces in it. It's funny.
I cannot believe that Hank just spoke without punctuation or spaces.
Hey guys, look what it can do. This is a really long sentence without any punctuation or spaces.
I've been practicing my skills for a long time, and I'm ready to compete.
I wonder how long the sentence should be in it with this competition.
Hey Dad, did you know that everyone pees their pants at least once in their life?
Bobby, that's not true. I've never peed my pants.
Well, maybe not yet, but it's bound to happen.
Bobby, I think you're mistaken. Adults don't pee their pants.
But Mom, what about that time you laughed so hard you snorted milk out of your nose?
Bobby, I'm pretty sure I've never peed my pants either. I possess extraordinary bladder control.
Well, Dale, remember that time you got so scared by a squirrel that you jumped and screamed?
All right, enough about peeing pants. Let's change the subject. Now start us off. Green.
Grass.
Grows
In
my
Yard.
Taller.
And
sways.
in a
Breeze.
Yep. I can't believe I have to do Charlie work again.
Hank, it's just part of being a responsible employee.
But I've been doing Charlie work for months now. It's not fair.
You think that's bad? I once had to do Charlie work for a whole year.
Hey, at least you're trusted enough to do Charlie work.
I guess you're right, Bill. It's just frustrating sometimes.
Dad, my favorite Pokemon is Pikachu. It's so cute and powerful, and it's the perfect electric-type Pokemon to have on your team. But Pikachu alone won't cut it. You need a well-rounded team to be a Pokemon master. I would also have Charizard, the powerful fire and flying-type Pokemon. It can fly you around and burn opponents with its intense flames. To cover more types, I definitely include Blastoise. It's a water-type Pokemon with incredible defense and can shoot water cannons. Plus, it looks like a turtle wearing cannons on its back. Next, I would choose Alakazam. It's a psychic-type Pokemon that can use its mind to bend spoons and perform amazing telepathic feats. Plus, it has a high special attack stat, making it a valuable asset in battles. For some muscle, I'd have Machamp on my team. This fighting-type Pokemon is incredibly strong and can punch with all 4 of its arms. Imagine how cool that would be. And finally, to add some speed and agility, I'd choose Jolteon. It's an electric-type Pokemon like Pikachu, but faster and sleeker. With its lightning speed, it can outrun almost any opponent.
You know, Hank, I've been doing some research on this thing called crypto. It's the future, I tell you.
Crypto, isn't that some kind of internet money?
That's right, Hank. Cryptocurrency is a digital form of currency that uses cryptography to secure transactions and control the creation of additional units.
I'm not sure I understand. How does it work?
Well, Hank, it all starts with something called blockchain. It's like a digital ledger that records all the transactions and keeps them secure.
So why should I invest in crypto? Is it really worth it?
Absolutely, Hank. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin have seen significant growth over the years. Plus, it offers decentralization and security that traditional banking systems can't match.
I don't know, Dale. It still sounds risky to me.
I understand your concerns, Hank, but with the right research and strategic investments, it can be a smart choice for the future. Just think about the potential gains.
All right, Dale. I'll look into it, but I'm not making any promises.
That's all I ask, Hank. Just keep an open mind, and who knows, you might become the next crypto millionaire.
Hey, Bobby, have you ever heard of EV training in Pokemon?
No, Bill, what's that?
Well, EV training stands for effort value training. It's a method where you can improve the stats of your Pokemon by earning specific EV points in battles.
That sounds complicated. How does it work?
It's not as complicated as it seems. Each Pokemon you defeat in battle grants EV points to your Pokemon. These points are specific to certain stats like HP, attack defense, special attack, special defense, and speed.
So how do you know which Pokemon gives which EV points?
There are various online sources and guides where you can find the EV values for each Pokemon. They are usually represented as numbers like 1, 2, or 3, indicating the number of EV points a specific stat will receive when defeated.
That makes sense. But how do you keep track of the EV points your Pokemon has earned?
There's an in-game tool called the EV Counter that helps you keep track of the EV points earned by your Pokemon. It's a useful feature to ensure you're distributing the points correctly.
Wow, I never knew about this. Where can I find more information on EV training?
You can check out websites like Bulbapedia or Cerebi.net. They have detailed breakdowns on EV values for every Pokemon, as well as strategies and tips for EV training.
Thanks, Bill. I'll definitely give EV training a try now.
Well, dang it, Bobby. Looks like Khan is causing trouble again.
Oh man, not this again. What's he up to now?
Hank, we should talk to Min. Maybe she can handle this situation.
I knew it. The Lao Pao has taken control of Khan's brain.
Poor Khan, he just needs some love and attention. Maybe we can help him out.
Man, dang old Khan. Always getting himself in trouble, man. Gotta figure this out. Man, let me tell you about the housing market in the Midwest. It's something else. I'll tell you what. You see, out here, folks are looking for a good deal. They want a nice house with a big yard, and they want it at a reasonable price. But the thing is, there's not a lot of demand for houses in the Midwest. It's not like those big cities where everyone's fighting over a place to live. So what happens is you end up with all these houses sitting on the market for months and months. And the sellers, they start dropping the prices trying to get someone to bite.
And let me tell you, as a buyer, that's the sweet spot. You can get yourself a little steal of a deal if you play your cards right.
I've seen houses go for way below their market value just because the sellers were desperate to sell. It's like a gold mine for smart buyers. So if you're looking to buy a house, my advice is to look in the Midwest. You might just find your dream home at a price that'll make your jaw drop.
You know, I've learned a lot of things over the years, and one of the most important things I've learned is that there's always someone watching, always someone listening. They're everywhere, lurking in the shadows. But don't worry, my friends, as long as you stay on my good side, you'll be safe. It's those who cross me who need to watch their backs. You never know what can happen when you mess with the wrong person. Remember this, viewers, trust no one. You never know who might be watching you right now, so be careful, be cautious, and always stay on my good side. It's for your own safety.
Bobby, have you seen anyone around the neighborhood acting suspicious lately?
No, Dad, why? What happened?
Well, someone keeps pooping on our lawn, and I'm determined to find out who.
That's gross, Dad. Maybe it's just an animal.
No, Bobby, this is a human-sized poop. It's intentional and personal.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
I'm setting up a surveillance camera tonight. Whoever is responsible won't get away with this.
Good luck, Dad. I hope you catch them.
Hey, Bobby, what's this Vulvapedia thing you've been talking about?
It's an online encyclopedia, Dad, but it's all about women's health and anatomy.
Women's health? Well, I suppose that's important.
Hank, knowledge is power. Vulvapedia can help us understand and support women better.
I heard they have a whole section on conspiracy theories related to women's health. Fascinating.
Maybe I can finally figure out what women really want. Vulvapedia, here I come.
Bobby, grab me a beer from the fridge.
Sure thing, Dad.
All right, let's fire up the grill and get these burgers cooking.
I can do it, Dad. Let me be the grill master today.
All right, Bobby, show me what you got.
Asterisk flips burgers effortlessly, asterisk. Look at that, Dad. Perfect grill marks.
Well, I'll be darned. You're a natural, son.
Thanks, Dad. Maybe I have a future as a grill master.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but I'm proud of you, Bobby.
Have you heard about Soda Popinski's new energy drink? It's supposed to give you so much energy.
Bobby, I don't think energy drinks are good for you. Stick to water. It's the purest form of hydration.
But Dad, everyone at school is talking about it. I don't want to be left out.
All right, fine. We can go check it out, but I'm not promising anything.
Hey, you guys got the stuff?
Stuff? What stuff?
We've been waiting for ages, man. Don't play dumb with us.
Hold on a minute. We're just here for some energy drinks. We're not drug dealers.
Yeah, right. That's what they all say. We're not falling for it.
Seriously, guys, we just want some energy drinks. We're not involved in anything shady.
Okay, fine. But if we find out you're lying, you're in big trouble.
Trust us. We have no interest in illegal activities. Let's just get our energy drinks and go. Hey, Dale. We noticed you've been feeling down lately. We thought we'd introduce you to some like-minded individuals who might cheer you up.
I appreciate the thought, Hank, but I don't have time for another conspiracy theory. I've got enough mysteries to solve on my own.
Come on, Dale. These guys are convinced that Bobby has psychic powers. Just imagine the kind of conspiracies we could uncover with a psychic on our side.
Psychic powers? That's ridiculous. Bobby couldn't predict his way out of a paper bag.
Mumbling. Man, I tell you what, dang old psychic powers, man. You know?
Dale, just give it a chance. It might be good for you to meet some people who share your passion for uncovering the truth.
All right, I'll give it a shot, but don't expect me to believe in any supernatural mumbo-jumbo.
Welcome, Dale. We've been waiting for someone like you. With Bobby's psychic powers, we can expose the government's secrets and save the world.
All right, let's see what you got.
Hey guys, you won't believe what I've been practicing.
What is it, Hank? You're not getting into cheerleading, are you?
No, it's even better. I've been practicing my gymnastics routine.
Gymnastics? That ain't no man's sport, Hank.
I'll show you all tomorrow at the local gymnastics competition.
Dad, are you sure about this? Gymnastics is really hard.
Bobby, I've got this. I'm gonna prove to everyone that gymnastics is not easy.
I believe in you, Hank. Just be careful, okay?
Thanks, Peggy. I won't let you down.
Asterisk. Silence, asterisk. And now our next competitor, Hank Hill.
Asterisk. Deep breath, asterisk. All right, here goes nothing.
Asterisk cheering and clapping asterisk.
Asterisk attempts balance beam routine, asterisk.
Hank, what are you doing? That's not how it's supposed to go.
Asterisk falling off the balance beam, asterisk.
Told you gymnastics ain't for men.
Asterisk getting up, asterisk. Well, maybe it's not as easy as I thought.
Hank, you may not have won, but I'm still proud of you for trying.
Thanks, Peggy. I guess I underestimated gymnastics.
Dad, can we go get some pizza now? I'm starving.
You know, guys, there's a silver lining to this male pattern baldness of mine.
Oh, yeah? What's that, Bill?
Well, you see, my lack of hair actually makes me more aerodynamic.
Aerodynamic? How does that help you, Bill?
Think about it, Dale. When I'm with a lady friend, my head glides smoothly over her body. No hair to get in the way.
Bill, I'm not sure that's how it works.
Trust me, Hank. The ladies love it. Plus, I save a fortune on shampoo.
Well, I can't argue with the cost savings, but I think I'll stick with my hair.
Suit yourself, Dale. More ladies for me.
Bobby, I tell you what, I've been through some tough times in my life, but a narrow urethra has got to be one of the worst.
Dad, I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, son, I appreciate your concern, but this is something I'll have to deal with on my own. Just gotta stay strong.
Hank, maybe you should see a doctor. They might be able to recommend something to help with your condition.
Peggy, I appreciate your concern, but I ain't too keen on discussing my urethra with a doctor. I'll figure it out.
Hey, Hank, I heard you're dealing with a narrow urethra. Well, you're in luck. I happen to have a urethra expansion device that I invented.
Dale, I don't think I'll be needing your invention. Thanks anyway.
Hank, I once had a narrow urethra too, but then I started doing yoga, and it really helped. Maybe you should give it a try.
Yoga, huh? Well, I'll consider it, Bill. Thanks for the suggestion.
Hey man, let me tell you about antique rugs. You got your Persian rugs, them things are made in Iran, and they're known for their intricate designs and vibrant colors. Then you got your Oriental rugs, those are made in countries like China and India. They're usually hand woven and have unique patterns. And then don't forget about the Turkish rugs, man. They're known for their durability and bold geometric designs.
I don't know much about rugs, but I once saw a UFO landing site pattern on one. The aliens were probably trying to communicate through the threads.
I never really thought about antique rugs that much, but I guess it's interesting to know there are different types. Peggy, did you hear that? There are Turkish rugs?
Well, I'm glad Boomhauer enlightened us about antique rugs. I always appreciate learning something new.
Hank, I have something to discuss with you. It has come to my attention that you have a narrow urethra.
Well, Con, I appreciate your concern, but I assure you my urethra is just fine.
No, Hank. I have seen you struggle with the pee stream. It's obvious your urethra is narrower than average.
Con, that's a private matter. I don't appreciate you snooping around in my personal business.
Hank, as your neighbor, it is my duty to look out for you. You need to see a urologist and get this sorted out.
I'll think about it, but I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with me. I tell you what, Bobby, I just don't understand these newfangled gadgets. Like this jelking pump you brought home? I mean, what in the world is it even supposed to do?
Well, Dad, it's supposed to help increase the size of certain body parts. It's all over the internet.
Bobby, I don't want to hear any more of this. We're going to put that thing in the garage and never speak of it again, got it?
Hey, guys, what's all the commotion about? I heard something about an animal being caught.
Oh, Dale, it's nothing. Just Bobby bringing home some strange contraption.
Ah, I see. Well, if the animal is dangerous, let me know. I've got my bug-out bag ready.
Hank, I think you're being too hard on Bobby. He's just curious about these things.
Peggy, this is not something we should encourage. And while we're at it, I don't want to hear another word about that Star Wars nonsense either.
But Dad, Star Wars is amazing. You just haven't given it a chance.
Bobby, I've told you before, I just don't get it. It's not my thing.
Hey guys, I couldn't help but over here. Slippery when wet. Two in the pink and two in the pink. I think I missed something here.
Bill, you don't want to know. Trust me. Hey, Sneed, how's the propane business going?
Well, Hank, it's been a bit slow lately. People just aren't as interested in propane as they used to be.
That's surprising to hear. Propane is a clean-burning fuel with so many uses.
I know, Hank. I've been trying to promote it, but it's tough to compete with other energy sources these days.
Well, Sneed, don't give up. Propane is the best fuel out there, and I'll continue to support your business.
Thanks, Hank. I appreciate your support. Maybe with your help we can turn things around.
Dad, what's wrong? Why won't you talk?
Hank, please come down. We're worried about you.
This is a classic case of roofitis. Hank's gone up the roof and won't budge.
Poor Hank. I hope he's okay up there.
Dang old Hank's gone plumb crazy, man. Gonna have to get him down somehow.
Bobby, how was school today?
It was okay, I guess.
What's wrong, son? You seem a little off.
Well, I think I brought home some lice from school.
Lice, how did that happen?
I don't know, Dad. I must have gotten too close to someone who had them.
Don't worry, Bobby. We'll take care of it. We'll get you some special shampoo and comb your hair thoroughly.
Thanks, Dad. I'm sorry this happened.
It's not your fault, Bobby. Just remember to be careful next time. All right, Buck, this is it. The rematch we've been waiting for, the prestigious Lawnmower Racing Championship.
You betcha, Hank. I've been practicing my racing skills every day for this moment.
Now remember, Buck, this race is about more than just speed. It's about precision and technique.
I hear you, Hank. Let me tell you, my mulching technique is second to none.
Mulching technique? Buck, this is a lawnmower race, not a gardening competition.
Oh, it matters, Hank. A well-mulched lawn can increase your speed by at least 10%.
That's ridiculous, Buck. I've been racing lawnmowers for years, and I've never heard such nonsense.
Well, maybe you've been doing it wrong all these years, Hank. My mulching technique is the real deal.
I'll tell you what, Buck. Let's settle this once and for all. We'll have a separate mulching competition after the race.
You're on, Hank. Prepare to eat my finely mulched dust.
Hey, Hank, want to hear a joke?
Sure, Peggy. What's the joke?
Why don't scientists trust atoms?
I don't know. Why don't they?
Because they make up everything.
Peggy, that's a good one. I never get tired of that joke. Well, dang it, Bill. What's the deal with this new gate?
I don't know, Hank. Seems mighty suspicious if you ask me.
Gentlemen, clearly this gate is part of a larger conspiracy. They're trying to control our every move.
Dale, don't get carried away. Maybe it's just for security.
But Hank, we've never had a gate before. Why now?
Exactly. It's all part of their plan to isolate us from the outside world.
All right. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should talk to the neighborhood association first.
Hey guys, I just made the most amazing discovery. I found a hidden government facility in Arlen.
Dale, you know how your conspiracy theories can get out of hand sometimes? Are you sure this isn't just your imagination?
Hank, I'm telling you, this is the real deal. I've been doing some intense investigation and surveillance, and I finally cracked the case.
Dale, what kind of facility did you find? Is it some secret research lab or a top secret military base?
No, it's even better than that. It's a covert CIA station disguised as a Costco store.
Mumbling, man, dang old CIA always be watching us.
I knew it. All my conspiracy theories were leading me to this exact spot. This is where it all comes together.
Dale, maybe you should be careful snooping around a place like that. The CIA doesn't mess around.
Peggy, I'm not afraid. I have the truth on my side. Now I just need to gather evidence and expose their secrets.
Dale, maybe it's time to take a step back and think rationally. Let's go check out this CIA station of yours and see what's really going on.
Fine, Hank. But mark my words, we're about to uncover the biggest government conspiracy ever. Disappointed? Oh, it's just a Costco store. They must have recently converted it into a CIA station. Guess my theories were a bit off this time. I'm telling you guys, it's not just about grilling, it's about mind control. The government is beaming signals into our brains through the smoke.
Dale, calm down. It's just smoke from the grill. You're letting your imagination run wild again.
No, Hank, this is serious. They're trying to control us, manipulate our thoughts. We need to protect ourselves.
Dale, you're overreacting. It's a barbecue competition, not a government conspiracy.
Dad, maybe we should take Dale to the doctor. He doesn't seem well.
You might be right, Bobby. We should make sure Dale gets the help he needs.
Whoa, what just happened? Why is everyone so tiny?
I tell you what, Bobby. I feel like an ant right now. Must be some kind of weird prank.
Well, this is certainly a unique predicament. Bobby, we need to find a way to reverse this.
I always knew the government was shrinking us down to test their mind control devices.
Man, this is something else. Can't even understand myself talking now.
I guess being small has its advantages. I can finally fit into my high school jeans again.
All right, let's think logically. Maybe we should try to find a scientist who can help us.
Bobby, I'm proud of you for thinking straight in this situation. Let's find a way to reverse this.
I've read about some experimental technology that could potentially reverse this. We should give it a shot.
I knew it was aliens. They're trying to shrink us down so they can control our minds.
Man, this whole thing is just plain dang old crazy. Gotta find a way back to regular size, you know?
Maybe being small ain't so bad. You can have adventures and explore the world like never before.
I found a scientist who specializes in experimental technology. Let's go pay him a visit.
All right, Bobby, lead the way. We'll get through this together.
I believe in you, Bobby. You can do this. Let's go find that scientist and get back to normal size.
I knew it. The government got to the scientists, too. We're on our own, Bobby.
Bobby, where are you, Bobby?
Hank, what's going on?
I can't find Bobby anywhere. I'm getting really worried.
Hank, we need to call the police. Something must have happened.
What's the matter, Hank?
Bobby is missing Dale. I don't know where he is.
I saw Bobby playing outside earlier. He was with some other kids.
We need to find those kids and ask them if they've seen Bobby.
Hank, let's stay positive. We'll find him.
I tell you what, it's a dang old disaster out there. The whole world ran out of propane. I never thought I'd see the day.
Oh, Hank, I'm sure we'll find a solution. Maybe we can switch to butane and butane accessories.
Butane? That's a whole different ball game, Peggy. I can't just switch to butane and forget about propane.
Hey, Dad, butane sounds cool. We could become the Butane Brothers.
Bobby, this ain't no joke. Propane is a way of life. It's clean burning and efficient. Butane just ain't the same.
Hank, I've been hoarding propane in my secret bunker. I can save the day.
Dale, you've been hoarding propane? Why didn't you tell anyone? We could have avoided this whole mess. Hey, Dale, you've been acting kind of strange lately.
Hank, you know I've always admired your propane knowledge.
Dale, are you hitting on me?
Oh, Hank, it's just harmless fun. Don't be such a stick in the mud.
Hey, Dale, I heard you're getting a TV show. That's great.
That's right, Hank. The Dale Gribble Show is coming to television.
Wow, Dale, this is amazing. What's your show going to be about?
Well, it's going to be a show about conspiracy theories, government secrets, and hidden agendas. I am going to expose the truth.
Dale, are you sure about this? You know how people sometimes react to conspiracy theories?
Hank, I've done my research. The truth needs to be told, even if it's hard for some people to accept.
Dale, I'm so proud of you for following your passion. Just remember to stay safe and be careful with the information you share.
Thanks, Peggy. I've got my tinfoil hat ready, and my Dale Gribble Show will bring the truth to the masses.
Well, I tell you what, y'all. I never thought I'd see the day when I'd be walking on a knife-edge plank.
Hank, you're a natural. Who knew you had such balance?
Hank, you're like a tightrope walker, except instead of a rope, it's a knife.
Man, dang old Hank. He's like dang old ninja, dang old walking on that knife-edge plank.
Hank, you truly are a man of many talents. I'm so proud of you.
Well, I never thought I'd be doing this, but I guess sometimes you just have to step out of your comfort zone.
Hey, guys, did you see that?
See what, Dale?
Nope, I didn't see a thing.
What are you talking about, Dale?
I swear there was something right there.
Dale, maybe you're just imagining things.
No, I know what I saw. You're all just trying to mess with me.
Dale, calm down. We're not messing with you.
I can't believe you're all pretending not to see it. Fine, I'll deal with this on my own.
I tell you what, Peggy, I've been thinking. I think it's time we expand Strickland propane into the European market.
Oh, Hank, that sounds like a big undertaking. Are you sure about this?
I've been doing some research, and I believe there's a real opportunity for propane in Europe. We could be pioneers.
Well, if anyone can make it happen, it's you, Hank. Just promise me you'll be careful and do your due diligence.
Don't worry, Peggy. I'll make sure to do everything by the book. This could be the next big step for Strickland propane. Come on, Bobby, let's go exploring in these woods. I hear there's a hidden cave around here.
Sure, Dad. Let's see what we can find.
Look, Bobby, I think that's the entrance to the cave over there.
Wow, it's huge. Let's go inside and see what's in there.
Careful, son. It might be slippery in there. Let's take our time.
Whoa, Dad, look at that. It's an old propane tank frozen in ice.
I'll be darned, Bobby. That's quite a find. Let's see if we can thaw it out and take a look inside.
It's melting. Look, there are old pictures and notes inside.
These materials are soaked in propane, Bobby. We need to handle them carefully.
Whoa, Dad, these pictures and notes tell stories of the people who use this propane tank.
It's like stepping back in time, Bobby. These memories are precious. We should preserve them.
You're right, Dad. Let's gather these documents and bring them home. We can share these stories with everyone.
That's a great idea, Bobby. These stories deserve to be heard. You know, Peggy has always been interested in other cultures. I think she would really appreciate a traditional dirndl dress.
Hank, my friend, you're in luck. I happen to be a fashion expert and have an eye for design. I could assist you in creating the perfect dirndl dress for Peggy.
Well, I never thought I'd be discussing fashion with you, Con, but I appreciate the offer. Let's see what we can come up with. I've done some research, and it looks like the dirndl dress has a fitted bodice, an apron, and a full skirt. It's all about attention to detail.
That's correct, Hank. We need to choose the right fabric, the perfect trim, and make sure the measurements are precise. The devil is in the details.
All right, let's get started then. Peggy is going to be surprised when she sees what we've created.
Hey, Dad, I've been thinking about trying out karate. I think it could be fun, and I might even get in shape.
Karate, huh? Well, Bobby, you know I've always believed in sticking to what you know, but I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try something new.
Thanks, Dad. I'm glad you're open to it. I'll sign up for a class tomorrow.
That's good, Bobby. You know, sometimes it's good to step out of your comfort zone. Now, speaking of which, have you ever heard of meditation?
Meditation? Isn't that just sitting around doing nothing?
Well, it's more than that, Bobby. It's about finding inner peace and quieting the mind. It can help you focus and deal with stress.
I guess that could be useful. How do you do it?
Come, sit down next to me. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Let your thoughts come and go, without judgment.
Okay, Dad, I'll give it a try.
Good, Bobby. Just remember, finding understanding and peace within ourselves can sometimes lead to understanding others better, too. Come on, fish, bite already.
Hey, Hank, could you pass me my lucky scarf? It's getting chilly out here.
Sure thing, Bill. Let me just grab it for you. Asterisk cast fishing line asterisk.
Thanks, Hank. This scarf has been with me through thick and thin.
Asterisk feels a tug asterisk. Whoa, what's going on?
Hank, you caught something big.
Asterisk struggling asterisk. This fish must be a whopper.
Asterisk, struggling asterisk. Hank, I think it's my scarf. You hooked it.
I can't let go. This fish is fighting hard.
Hank, that's my lucky scarf. Let go.
Asterisk laughs. Asterisk Bill, I'm not letting go of this fish or your scarf.
Asterisk grumbles. Asterisk, Hank, you always manage to ruin everything.
Don't worry, Bill. I'll catch this fish and your scarf, too.
Hey, y'all, did you know that birds aren't real?
Dale, what are you talking about? Birds are definitely real.
Oh, no, Hank. You've been fooled by the government. They're all just surveillance drones.
I've never trusted those birds, Dale. Always watching them.
Man, telling you, them birds ain't real, man. They just flying cameras, man.
Dale, that's preposterous. Birds are living creatures, not machines.
Believe what you want, Peggy, but the truth is out there.
Peggy, I think it's time we organize a neighborhood BBQ. It'll be a great way to bring everyone together.
That's a wonderful idea, Hank. I'll start making the invitations right away.
I'll fire up the grill and make sure we have enough propane.
And I'll prepare my famous potato salad.
Everything's coming together just fine. Now we just need our neighbors to show up.
Hey there, Hank. What's all this commotion about a BBQ?
Peggy and I are organizing a neighborhood BBQ, Buck. You're invited too, of course.
Well, count me in. I'll bring my famous barbecue sauce and some ice-cold beers.
That sounds great, Buck. See you there. All right, everyone, the BBQ is about to start. Let's get this party going.
Look, Hank, our neighbors are arriving.
Wait a minute, Peggy. Who are those two women over there?
I have no idea, Hank. They must be new in the neighborhood.
Let's go introduce ourselves and make them feel welcome.
Hi there, handsome. I'm Tammy, and this is my sister Pammy. We just moved here from Minnesota.
Hi. I'm Hank, and this is my wife, Peggy. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Nice to meet you both. Are you enjoying the BBQ so far?
Oh, we're loving it. But we have to say, Hank, you're quite the catch.
Well, thank you. I'm happily married, though.
Don't worry, Hank. We're just having a little fun. We're harmless, I promise. So, Hank, do you think your friend Buck would be interested in two charming ladies like us?
I'm not sure, but I can ask him. Just remember, though, he's a ladies' man.
Hey there, ladies. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. What can I do for you? Well, Buck, we thought you might be interested in some company. We're new in town, after all. Well, ladies, I must say you're both quite charming. How about we enjoy the BBQ together?
Looks like Buck's got his own hands full with those ladies. I hope he knows what he's getting into.
Oh, Hank, let's not worry about them. We have a great party going on here.
Hey, man, I tell you what, Texas should totally annex Canada.
Annex Canada? Are you serious, Boomhauer?
Dang old right I am. Man, think about it. Canada's got all that land, resources, and them friendly folks.
But Boomhauer, they have their own government and way of life. We can't just take over another country.
I hear you, Hank, but check this out. Canada's got the largest oil reserves after Saudi Arabia. We'd be energy independent.
Boomhauer, it's not just about resources. We need to respect other nations' sovereignty.
I get what you're saying, man, but imagine the trade opportunities. Plus, we'd have more lakes for fishing and hunting.
Boomhauer, I don't think it's that simple. We can't just annex a whole country because of potential benefits.
Well, dang old Bobby told me he wants to see a moose, and where else can we find one so easily?
That's not a reason to annex a country, Boomhauer. Let's focus on taking care of our own state instead. Well, dang it. What's this old thing doing here?
Hey, Hank, what's the meaning of all this racket?
I have no idea, Dale. I accidentally stumbled upon this old nuclear air raid siren and triggered it.
Nuclear air raid siren. Hank, you're telling me you've unleashed the apocalypse?
No, Dale, it was a mistake. I never meant for this to happen.
Well, we better warn the neighbors. They need to take cover.
You're right, Dale. Let's go make sure everyone is safe. Morning, Peggy. I've been reading this book called Neotech, and I gotta tell you, it's opened up a whole new way of thinking for me.
Oh, really? What's it all about?
Well, Neotech teaches you how to achieve personal happiness and success by taking control of your own life. It's all about self-responsibility.
That sounds interesting, but are you sure it's not some kind of self-help scam?
No, Peggy, this is different. Neotech is based on logical thinking and practical principles. It's about living honestly and productively.
Well, if you think it'll bring you happiness, I support you. Just be careful not to get too caught up in it.
Thanks, Peggy. I'm really excited about this new path I'm taking. I can't wait to see where it leads me. Well, dang it, I never thought I'd see the day when Canada declared war on Texas.
Oh my goodness, Hank, what are we gonna do?
Whoa, Canada! I didn't know they were capable of taking over cities.
Well, this just proves my conspiracy theory about Canadian sleeper agents. I've been warning you all for years.
Oh no, not Miami. That's where all the beautiful people are.
Man, dang old Canada taking over cities like it's nothing.
All right, Bobby, let me show you how to use an astrolabe. It's a tool used to navigate the night skies.
Wow, that sounds cool, Dad. How does it work?
Well, Bobby, you see, an astrolabe helps us find our position by measuring the angle between the stars and the horizon.
That's fascinating, Dad. Can we try it out tonight?
Absolutely, Bobby. We'll head out to the backyard and explore the night sky together. The next day. Peggy, you won't believe what happened last night? I was out stargazing with Bobby, and now people think I can predict an alien invasion.
Hank, that's ridiculous. How did that even happen?
Well, I was just pointing out some constellations to Bobby, and then Dale overheard us and started spreading rumors.
Oh, Hank, you know how rumors spread in this town. We need to set things straight.
You're right, Peggy. Let's talk to Dale and make sure he understands the truth.